Hello there, Surekha. Okay, let's go. So, sociologists over the years, okay, make a note of that, over the years have argued about the benefits for and against working in the same job, um, in the same job, in the same job, lifelong, for all of one's life, okay, or for an entire lifetime. So you need to mark those two down, okay, mark them down and write it in your error list. Okay. Also, give me 5 sentences with an entire lifetime and over the years. Okay, so 5 of over the years and 5 with an entire lifetime, or the phrase I said before. Strongly believe that people should change jobs in their lifetime. Okay, so you did it perfectly here. Okay. So we could also say over their career. Should change jobs over their career. Okay, maybe we could put that there. In this essay, I give examples from the employer and the employee's point of view to prove my points and support arguments. Okay, good. It sounds more academic if you say this essay will use examples from the employer and employee's point of view to demonstrate points and prove arguments. Okay, so in the early chapters of the sentence guide, we talk about how you can depersonalize the essay, and the example I just gave you, it's depersonalized and we're saying this essay is going to do it. Okay, obviously it's going to be you who does it, but if we avoid using these personal pronouns, it just sounds a little bit more academic. There are some obvious advantages for staying in one job, such as increase in experience, ability to climb the career ladder. Okay, good vocabulary. There's some advantages of staying in one job, such as an increase in experience, ability to climb career ladder, and a greater understanding of the organization. Okay, so if you have a look at the end chapters, what we need to do is make this list parallel. Okay, and we introduced parallelism. Okay, so here we have as an increase in experience and and a greater understanding of the organization. Give me a second and I'll think of a way to make that parallel. So the way I would modify this to make it sound better would be for staying. There are some obvious advantages for staying in one job, such as increasing experience, comma, climbing the career ladder, comma, and understanding the organization better. So can you see in each of those lists I started with the gerund, so it's like gerund experience, gerund career ladder, and this just makes it easier to read. Okay, have a look at parallelism, have a look at the end chapters in the course, and try and incorporate it in the next essay. However, people can very often feel less challenged, stagnant, and at times bored. This is because doing the same work for a number of years can become monotonous and less inspirational. Okay, so you may want to write out 5 sentences with a number of years, a number of people. Okay, write out 5 sentences and I'll correct those in the next essays you write and put them underneath the essay of your next essay. This way I can instantly correct them straight after the work. Okay, additionally, if the staff remain in the same role for a number of years, okay, so not only have we repeated it, but we've repeated the same error twice, so be careful. Also, what could we say instead of a number of years? We could say for numerous years, they can feel that they are not valued by their employer and be less effective. Okay, so here we've got 2 negative constructions. Okay, not valued and be less effective. They can feel that they are undervalued, we could say, or they are less valued, by the employer, and be less effective. Okay, This can have a negative effect on work culture and productivity. Thus, staying in the same job might prove to be a drawback for the organization. Okay, good. Okay, that's fine. Remember though, okay, we have got examples here, but you might want to review the chapter about giving examples. Okay, so you could say something like, for example, a recent study showed that Okay, another important factor if employees remain in the same job is they often miss the opportunity to excel themselves, and this can be a negative factor in terms of finances. Okay, nowadays, there are many new technological developments and opportunities available which might increase the earning potential for the individual. Good. New jobs usually provide a hike in salary. Okay, for example, many individuals have cited that the reason for switching jobs to be mainly rise in pay scale. No, let's restructure this sentence. For example, many individuals have cited that the reason for switching jobs is mainly the rise in pay. Full stop. Okay. If you want research pay scale, just go to Google, put it in inverted commas, pay scale, and maybe copy out about 5 sentences, 10 sentences, and then make 10 sentences of your own, just to get familiar with how to use pay scale. Therefore, such improvement in salary may not be possible if staff stay in the same job. Good. In conclusion, although there are some advantages of staying in the same job, clearly the benefits of working effectively outweigh them. Good. In the future, I think we will see more people moving jobs. Excellent. Okay, good work there. I would have liked to see the example given the way we teach in the course. So you would say something like, for example, 9 out of 10 students who switch jobs, 9 out of 10 people who switch jobs often find they are higher up the pay scale than they were previously, full stop. Okay, something like that. For example, a recent study by the British government showed employees who regularly switched jobs earned on average 20% more than those who didn't. Can you see? And just by getting that sentence correct and perfecting that sentence, we can get like, it's like basically 10% of the essay, yeah? Or maybe a little bit less. But by perfecting it, we can get 10% of the essay at band 8 or 9. Okay, which will definitely help you if we look at the whole essay altogether. So let's move on to test 1. The bar chart represents the data by the World Health Organization of worldwide bird flu cases over a 10-year period. Similar issue to before. Okay, so this is proper now, so we put capitalization here. Okay, be careful there. Flu cases had an upward trend from 1990 to the year 2000. In the year 1990, there were around 120,000 cases, This remained the same in year 1991. The number of cases increased to 135,000 for year 1992, 1993 respectively. Good. This increased further to 145,000 in 1995. Slight increase of flu illnesses in 1995 and 1996. This had raised to 150,000 casualties. Good. The number of cases peaked at 175,000 in 1997. Then changed it in. So what could we say instead of this? We could say in the following 3 years, yeah, to avoid repetition. Okay. We could also say in the following 3 years, in the previous 2 years. In the preceding 5 years, okay, and we can also say something like almost 3 times as large as that of the previous year, increased by around. See here, we did it well. There's been nearly a 50% increase in the number of cases from 1990 to 1997 to 1999 and 2000. Okay. All right. In summary, no capital S. The number of people affected by bird flu were the highest in 1997, 98, 99, and 2000. In comparison to 1990, where only 120,000 became ill. Okay, not bad. We do need to work on the commas. Okay, We could also round the numbers. So okay, increase to just over 135,000 to just under 125,000. And using these constructions can help to show the examiner we've got more ability with the language. So if you want, you can write out 5 sentences practicing using those just under in the preceding 5 years, well over 5,000, whatever. Okay. So Surekha, what I'll do is I'll include my WhatsApp number so you can message me whenever you send in an essay, and also you can send them directly to my personal email for the company, and I'll take over now doing your essay corrections as you've requested. Okay, it's Tuesday. We can work through this pack, hopefully even get some more essays done. All right, we're going to get through this. Let's do it.